Welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Today we'll show you the area around the famous tram station that many people use to move around Benidorm's region, and a walk straight down towards the city center. What can you find out here? Tons of useful information in today's video. We are right next to the tram station in Benidorm town. This place has had an absolute refurbishment and renewal. Right before, those of you who remember Benidorm as it previously was, this was a whole street on the level of the tram station where cars were passing non-stop. It was uncomfortable, it generated a lot of traffic, and Benidorm decided it's about time to do something with it. And they did. As you can see, the traffic went below the bridge. There was a brand new construction now which lets cars to pass underneath this tram bridge. It's a lovely area with plenty of seating spots, and this is where the tram from Denia towards Benidorm actually passes. Right there we have two different platforms. One is the one that goes to Denia and the other one that goes towards Alicante. Don't worry, they're all labeled so you won't get lost whenever you will need to go to one place or the other. Lovely sculptures here of a figure of a woman sustaining a drop of water, which is really important for our region. And don't forget that Benidorm actually recycles almost 100% of its water. Around 96% is recycled. Here around the corner is the entrance towards the tram station. We actually have full videos here on the channel showing you guys how to get from here towards Alicante. But this is just a reminder so that you wouldn't be afraid, so that you would explore and discover everything it has to offer. Right now, the direct tram operates once again if you want to go to Alicante, because all the main works are done. And now there's no bus service that will pick you up halfway. So it's quite convenient. The ticket machines are actually quite easy. In the full video about the tram station, we'll also show you how to use it, and it is quite convenient. It is not hard at all. It's very intuitive, and you can change the language, which makes it way easier. And also there are windows where the workers are sitting, hence they are able to help you out in case you don't know which one to choose from. Basically, you choose up until which stop do you want to go, and then it calculates the price automatically. Right next to the tram station, there is a bus stop, which is very convenient, I gotta say. Here you can see the bus number 1 that goes to Aqualandia. Then there is a bus towards Guadalest and Dino Park, which is situated nearby next to Guadalest and Algar Waterfalls. And here you also have the bus schedule that you can check. Plus, if you scan the QR code, it will show you more or less when the next bus will be. Honestly, the displays already are making and doing their function. On the display, you're able to see how long will it take up until the next bus arrives. And this is actually true information, so it works pretty well in this case. Let's continue our walk down towards the city center. By the way, the tram station is located right here on the street that's called the Station Street, which is very convenient. You'll see plenty of Benidorm signs like these. And this is the building where you would need to go. From here in all this area, there's plenty of businesses, and this is authentic Spanish, even more than the other side that we've shown you yesterday in the video. Here you will find cafes, to-go cafe, different types of breakfast, sweet, salty ones, plenty of meals, but the difference is that these ones are extremely cheap. These have way cheaper prices than the ones that you would find, for example, in the city center, in the old town, or by the Levante beach. In general, by the beachfront or in a touristic place, these ones are way cheaper. Some businesses where locals mostly go, different psychology consultations for kids, for families, dental clinics. There is different types of driving schools here too. And this is a brand new bridge where cars actually are popping up from here because right now it's all refurbished. It is brand new and it's looking way better and way more comfortable, I got to say, than it was looking previously. This was a good change for the city of Benidorm. This street, this main avenue right here from the tram station, you can also grab some buses here on it, but you could also go walking, and you will see that in less than 10 minutes we will be there. By the way, here on the right side is where the typical local Benidorm's market is located, and this one is slightly more authentic than the one in Rincon de Loix. This one has more competitive prices. This one has a lot of plants and flowers and different types of vegetables that are growing there to purchase them and plant in your garden. This is where most of the locals are going, hence the prices are slightly different. And if you want to see something really authentic, this one would be the one to go. Also, as for now, it is located on the left side here. You will be able to see it in a second by the Plaza de Toros, which is a bullfighting ring. It's located right there because there are some festivals in summer up until August month. So the location has been changed. But overall, throughout the whole entire year, that place right next to the tram station is where it's going to be located. Right there behind the buildings, there's the Plaza de Toros, and that is where on the top part, the local, typical, original market is actually located. You'll see plenty of people just sitting down here by their house, having a chat with some friends, family members, just sitting down with their boogie and enjoying a conversation. This is what this area is all about. It's also really busy with cars and vehicles, so there is a constant noise of these. However, it is one of the main accesses towards Benidorm, so it is kind of normal to be like that. There's pharmacies nearby and plenty of typical Spanish bars. These ones are bars that have been here their whole entire lives. It's nothing fancy. It's not too like overdressed, it's nothing brand new with nice fancy really expensive decor. No, it's just this. What you see is what it is, but in these places is where you will be able to get some of the best coffee. You will be able to get some of the best and the cheapest breakfast. Actually, in many of these, the full Spanish breakfast, which is coffee, a freshly pressed orange juice, and a toast with a tomato, costs less than €3. Less than €3. That is bizarre. But that is what it is. That is how much it does cost here in the authentic Spanish area. Oh, and it's a shame that videos cannot actually pass on the smells. But this place right here, there's an incredible smell, probably because of the croissants, not sure, or maybe bread. They have offers here, 3 croissants, €2. XL croissants, 3 for €2.80. Less than €1 for a croissant. That is very, very good. That is nice. There's fruit and veggie shops here nearby. There's sushi places. Ooh, not seen this place before. This one must be new. This is sushi and poke place, but it's closed right now. It's going to be opening up probably towards midday. More typical Spanish cafeterias here that offer even meals and quite big meals. Even an English breakfast I've spotted right there. Wow. So plenty of options for you here to choose from. And many people walk here down this street once they get out of the tram, and they are surprised because it looks like it's a totally different world. It has nothing to do with the touristic areas. It has nothing to do with things that tourists are used to see. This is way quieter. This is calm place. This is where authentic Spanish businesses are hiding. Typical supermarkets like this one, Massimas. There's insurance companies. There's many local administrations like the passport, like national police, tax agencies, social security, unemployment, etc., etc. It's all located here nearby. So more authentic than this, you will not find in the whole entire Benidorm town. More cafes here, and there's the bus. I think this one is the bus 42, if I'm not wrong. Yes, it is. The bus 42, this one goes towards Terra Mythica and passing through Terra Natura. So those who live there somewhere nearby, or those who are going to the park, use this type of bus to get comfortably to their destination points. Packed up with people, packed up with locals. By the way, here's where the tax agency is located. That's why there's so many people going out of there. There's shops for clothes, a little bit of everything you can find out here. Some new businesses right there in front. I wonder what's it gonna be. It looks like it's kind of a hotel or a part hotel, maybe, because there's like identical rooms and small balconies. Solarium, this is like a place where you go for a tan. Honestly, not a lot of people here use it. It doesn't really make sense. You're in Spain, this country of sunshine, so going for a tan instead of like natural light, not a lot of people tend to use it, especially now when people know the risks. Even less are using the tanning salons, and I'm quite surprised these did not close down just yet. Maybe in winter it's slightly busier. Maybe that's the case. Right here in front we have the giant crossroads. On the left side is where the actual market right now is located, the one that's switching locations in July and August months, and it is right there in front. There is the private hospital clinic Benidorm that works with a lot of international insurances. Just in case you need anything, that's the way to go. And right in front, right at the end of this crossroads, is where we started the video yesterday, because quite a lot of people said they didn't know where it actually was and you would like to have a walk here. Well, this is where it actually was. Let's wait for people for it to turn green, and we will be heading to show you. Oh my goodness, it passed through the red light. People are insane. That is also where, by these crossroads, you can go towards Rincon de Loix, you can go towards the Levante beach, the Tapas alley, or if you turn right here to the right side, you will end up on the Poniente beach, which you actually will be able to see once we get there shortly. But this is a more residential area, truly. There's still here BC minute maps that show you how much it will take walking to get to specific destinations, and then how much will it take if you go with a bicycle to a specific destination. Some nail salons here as well from Monday to Saturday, some real estate companies. This is something very, very common in this particular area. And this is how big this region is. Right there in front is where we started filming yesterday's video. But if you turn to the right here, you will end up by the Poniente beach. You can see the beach already right there in front of us. This avenue is also extremely popular. It's James the First it's called. And here you have plenty of nice businesses. There are many hotels as well, slightly cheaper than in the city center, quite affordable. There's plenty of cafeterias, bars, shops, different options here, and more touristic ones even. And right there we have the Poniente beach. Look at how close we actually are. So the tram station isn't as far away as many people think, and you could easily go walking out there if you would need to do so. This is the part of Benidorm that no one ever shows. It's not touristic, but at the same time it's extremely useful. There's plenty of services here, cheap services, nice cheap cafeterias and bars. There's also pharmacies, and obviously the tram station with some bus service. So this is a very, very useful place where to go, and many people know it and use it daily. Let us know if you've tried Benidorm tram, or maybe right now, knowing where exactly it is located, you will try it to discover the surrounding region. Thank you for accompanying us today, and we'll see you in a brand new video here on the channel very, very soon. Bye.